There's no human in the loop anymore, or no human involved anymore. But here, I can do this now also in physical service encounters. So I was on the panel with a very senior person from McDonald's, and guess what is their number one problem they have in most developed economies? And it is really finding frontline staff, finding suitable frontline staff. And already if you look here in Singapore, you look at a McDonald's restaurant, you hardly see humans, right? You go to a McDonald's restaurant, you order on a screen, you pay, you get a QR code or you get a number, then you wait and you pick it up from a window. That's the only time you're in touch with a human. Can I design that out? Absolutely, right? I just have a little box there and the number appears and I scan my QR code and it opens and I take it. Now McDonald's has, 30, 40, 50,000 restaurants around the world. Do you think they're working currently on technology that will automate the in-restaurant kind of activities such as frying fries, making the burgers, pulling ice cream? And of course they do. So my prediction is, give it 5 years, maybe a bit more, and most of the humans in a restaurant will be replaced by technology that is what I call purpose-built, special purpose type of robots. So this is a robot stationed at the frying station, doing nothing, putting in the fries and taking them out, and they will be perfect because the temperature will be perfect and the timing will be perfect. And then maybe, so if all these special purpose robots in the kitchen, then maybe you have one general purpose robot. This is your Optimus, your Figure 2, your Atlas, that will roam around and do the stuff these special purpose robots cannot do. So for example, topping up the fries from the freezer, wiping some water that's spilled. So this is what the general purpose robots can do. And most likely you will have one robot outside the restaurant, two roaming around in a McDonald's uniform, talking to guests and helping them. And depending on how reliable this technology is, maybe you still have one human in the restaurant. If it's much more reliable, maybe what you do is you combine 3, 4, 5 restaurants and they have a control center now. So the human is in the control center monitoring remotely. If there's a problem, it's like through an avatar, they can go into the general purpose robot here and help and do a firefight if needed. And if you really need a human to go there, they will dispatch someone. And you can see how that will scale. Maybe you have 3 initially, then you have 10, then you have 50, maybe then you have 100 restaurants that are managed by one control center. So this execution here will be a game changer for many, many, many service businesses here. Now, what are the implications for service firms? So the first one is, I've done a lot of work on cost-effective service excellence. And what I can tell you is that, for example, self-service technologies like ticketing machines or ATMs, currently they're very dumb. Meaning you key in a wrong number or something, a wrong button, the process stops. Yeah, maybe you have to start again. But with Gen AI-powered self-service technology, it will guide you through the process just like a human employee would. So this Gen AI service robots will be a step function improvement of current self-service technology. And also, so many people talk about the human touch here. Don't forget, the human touch very often is what? Low skill, lowly motivated, lowly paid, and they don't give you fantastic service anyway. So very often I believe that this technology will be much better than your average current frontline worker. So it may not be as good as your top performers, but it will be better than average, and that pretty quickly. So service quality will improve in many, many, many contexts here.